is this. Now, it's Tuesday night. Nothing gets past me, of course. And always lovely to have you with us because we've got so much to talk about and so little time to do it in. Dinky Doola. Beachy, Beachy, how lovely to have you with us, and a big dinky do to you. I can tell you. Excellent stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Tuesday evening phone in. Hello, pal. Hello, Thomas, pal. How are you? Are you dinky do tonight and ready to do a bit of business on the internet phone in? Good evening, Scotty Drewski from North America. How lovely to have you with us, and dinky do. This is just amazing. Fantastic stuff. Lovely to have you with us. And welcome, 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 I say. I'm just checking that we've got everything working okay on here. There we are. Fantastic. That should be quite good stuff now. You should have a very, very good connection. So there we go. Dinky Doo from Scotty McClure. Fantastic. That's it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Have you got us there on the old TikTok? Wonderful. That's what it's all about, I say. Dinky Doo. Lovely to have you with us, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Now then, who have we got here? Dinky Doo, Scotty, the watery leaf. That said Dinky Door, Scotty. Dinky Door? How amazing is that? Follow us as soon as you go on. Thank you very much to the wonderful Paul Green for following there. That is spectacular. We'll just see that the phones are nice and open, and you can come and join us as soon as you like. That's what it's all about, I say. There we are. So the phone should be working, so you should be able to get through. What's this live about? I never understand what you're doing. James Bacon with the internet phone in, and we're sharing it with our TikTokers. World famous phone in program on the YouTube channel. There we are. I'll explain all about it very shortly. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Scotty, how are we? It's Kareem.
Kareem, good evening, lad. I was just explaining to a TikTok gentleman who says, I can never understand what you're doing. And I can well understand that, actually.
Yes, but they don't see all the work that you're doing behind the scenes with all your gadgets there.
They don't see any of that, Kareem. And tonight, what we're doing, Kareem, just to tidy things up, we're not streaming on Twitch, and we're not streaming on LinkedIn. So we're streaming. We should be streaming. Maybe you could check for me on YouTube and on Facebook.
That's fine. I'll do that after my call.
If that's no trouble, that would just be wonderful.
Excellent, excellent.
Greetings from Scapa Flow in Texas. Isn't that beautiful?
Excellent. Hello, Texas. Is the TikTokers on, Scotty?
The TikTokers are on. Good evening. From Kareem. Kareem, would you like to address the TikTokers?
Hello, TikTokers. Welcome to Scotty McClure Show.
Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely. The worldwide internet phone in, guys, and TikTok is a part of it. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely. Now then, Kareem, what are you thinking about everything today? I've been very interested in what's coming out of the COP.
Yes, I've got a few things to speak about that today. Obviously, I've seen snippets because I've been in work all day.
Yes.
However, I did get a clip, and I thought it was probably one of the best speeches we had today was from David Attenborough.
Oh, is that man not outstanding? 95 years of age.
Well, he didn't look it on stage.
No.
He certainly doesn't sound it.
He doesn't sound it. He is as clear as a bell. Can I tell you a lovely story about David Attenborough? And as far as I know, it's 100% correct. His brother was Richard Attenborough, the actor, a great film director, and also a great philanthropist, and the chairman of Capital Radio when it started.
Right.
Yes, Dickie Attenborough, lovely, lovely guy. And David's Dickie's brother. And David Attenborough was the first controller of BBC Radio 2. No, sorry, BBC 2, BBC Television. BBC 2 when it started. And I think he was in line for the Director General's job, the top job at the BBC, the one that was originally held by Lord Reith. And he phoned Dickie and he said, I think they're going to offer me the DG. And Dickie said, Dave, that's absolutely great. How fantastic. And he said, no, I don't actually want it. Because he wanted to do his wildlife programs. And one of the finest I've ever seen, Kareem, was him with a giant, I think it was a silverback gorilla in the jungle.
Right.
And the gorilla had his arm around him, just as you would with your best pal.
Wow.
And he was speaking voce. He said, I'm talking very quietly because I don't want to upset him.
Yes. You would have sensed the goodness in him. Sure of that. That's fantastic. I saw the speech. It was actually on TikTok earlier on. There was some videos came up, and it was just so powerful, so moving, and it was like a head teacher at times talking to some naughty kids, which was the delegates in the room, that you have the power to make the change.
Well, he is one of our great geniuses, and I mean, he would have made a fantastic head of one of the big schools.
Okay.
Chancellor of a university, anything at all, that man could do it. But he chose to work amongst the world's creatures and to attempt to save the planet.
Yeah.
And he's still doing it.
And he'll do it to the end. An interesting thing he said, if I've picked this right, I'm probably saying it a bit wrong, but if you've seen the speech, that it's the people with so little that are now having to pay so much. Correct. Because of what's happening to the world. And I just thought that was it's absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
It's the poor that are having to pay for the rich's greed.
Yes. But it always has been. I mean, that is basic capitalism. Mm-hmm. You know, now if your capitalists are in turn philanthropic, that's a different thing. But what we've got now is less philanthropy and more sheer greed. Nobody needs billions and billions of pounds. Yes, it's influential. Yes, you can sit at the top table. Yes, you'll know a lot of people, but nobody actually needs that. I mean, I don't have billions of pounds, but I know, you know, everybody who's anybody. Do you see what I mean? It's before, you know.
Sorry, Scotty.
No.
I've said before, I'm not greedy. You know, if I've got enough, I'm happy. I'm not looking to constantly make more and more and more and more. If I've got enough, and if I'm comfortable, I think that's the word, then I'm happy with that. And
absolutely, Kareem. And I think there should be more people like you who are contented with enough to get by.
Yeah. Well, my second point, I've got another two quick points about the COP. I've seen quite a lot today of our UK leader, Boris Johnson, and some of the pictures it's beyond embarrassing that we have this person representing the United Kingdom. However, I think it's an act, because Scotty, you've been in a business a very long time, and you know how powerful PR is, and when people want to put across a type of image.
Yeah.
And for some of the pictures, he's fallen asleep. Other ones, he's tripping. Other ones, you seem to be kind of play about in his eyes what he had with the French.
There was one he grimaced when he was announced on stage.
Right. Well, you know, but I've seen him. There was a video on YouTube of him when he was mayor of London, and he had all the people around big table, and they were answering questions, and he was ruthless, absolutely ruthless. It was another side to him that you don't see on the television, you know, and I think it's more behind closed doors.
Well, I think he plays the affable buffoon at times, but he's obviously sharp as a tack. He has held all the high offices in the land, now including that of Prime Minister. But you know, there's not actually an office of Prime Minister as such. It's a courtesy title chosen by the other ministers for one of their number. His actual title would be First Lord of the Treasury. And that's what's on the letterbox at 10 Downing Street, engraved in a big brass letterbox in beautiful copper plate, or brass plate, should I say, is First Lord of the Treasury, and the Chancellor of the Exchequer would be the Second Lord of the Treasury. And up until Margaret Thatcher's time, Downing Street was really just chosen as an ordinary London town house
Right.
for the residence of the First Lord of the Treasury. And then came the courtesy title Prime Minister.
I'll be cheeky, and I prefer the title of First Minister of England.
The First Minister of England, yes, the English administration.
Yes, absolutely.
He's in charge of the English administration of the United Kingdom.
Yes. Well, my last point with that was, Scotty, I've said before, I think we're a nation of utter complete moaners, because we just love to complain about absolutely everything, but when we have to go and do something or to rectify it, I think sometimes it's a different matter. And some of the comments today on Facebook, they had two of the delegates from Uganda shopping in an American supermarket which is located in Springburn. I won't name it.
Yes, I know where you are.
Yes, and obviously you can buy quite a lot of good things there and in bulk. So they had trolleys full of Scottish whiskies and all different types of alcohol, and everybody was complaining they're not doing their job. Is this where we send our money? They should be thinking of the people back home. How are they going? They've came here on a jet plane. That's not very eco-friendly. You know, it was just one thing after the other.
Yeah, but you see, all this nonsense about this is not eco-friendly. I mean, it's like the criticism of Joe Biden's 30-motor cavalcade. I mean, there are several thousand motor cars on Scottish motorways in the morning. You've no doubt been one of them and sat in the queue.
Well, if you were to stand at the side of the motorway and try to count how many cars during even rush hour at the motorway,
so coming out with stuff like they're flying on their private jets and that, a private jet will use an awful lot less fuel than an airliner.
Well, true.
Glad you've come in your private jet. That'll have saved us a few quid. Do you see what I mean? And it's not about money at the moment. It's about pollution.
Yes.
And it's about heating up the earth. I mean, what we're not getting from the scientists, the earth has always corrected itself. So what we're not getting from the scientists, is there possibly a correction coming?
If there was a correction, would that mean the end of civilization?
It depends on what the correction's like. I mean, some of the correction could well be the flooding. Some of the correction could well be the fires.
Yeah.
And when they're saying the earth is burning, well, what do you do with heather? You burn it so that you get the green shoots to feed the grouse for the next year.
Yeah. Well, I do think we have to be looking at ways to cut pollution. And I think a lot of people are, obviously, with our bins that we have here. We've got every bin you can think of at the side of your house for recycling, etc. And I think that's a big step. People are, I'm trying to be eco-friendly with things, and I just think if everybody does a little bit, it's helping. But as we said yesterday, Scotty, we need the big players to take part in this.
Yeah, we need the big players. We need Russia. We need China. Although there is, as they said on the news, one of the most important people you'll never have heard of, and it was the climate change man from China.
Right.
So China is there.
Right.
The man himself might not be there, but China is there. So China seems to be at the table as far as I can ascertain.
Yeah. Well, I suppose at the end of the day, if the leader can't make it, but you've got the person that's going to be dealing with the climate, etc., within China, then I suppose that would make sense.
Yes.
For them to be there.
It makes complete sense. And I think even if they're reporting back and making some kind of concessions. See, apparently what we've got with the Amazonian forests is illegal forestry.
Right.
And it's very difficult for the people policing the forests to keep control of the crims that are just nicking the trees and flogging them.
Yeah. They're going to have to do something, though, and I think that could be an area then Like, they'll have to increase the policing. They'll have to.
That's what you need to do. A bit like the poaching. The elephants could have died out because of poachers wanting to cut the ivory out of them. And I would say, take the cost out of ivory. You know, say to people, do not have it. I mean, you used to get ivory on bagpipes. You used to get ivory on piano keys. You used to get, taxidermy, elephant's feet, rhinoceros feet for litter bins and things like that. You know, so, I mean, when I was a little boy, you could visit a big country house and it was just stuffed with stuffed animals. You know, that was the Victorian thing, the high Victorian thing. You know?
I'm glad that's not the case nowadays.
Well, it's not the case nowadays, but for instance, you know, the Argyll officers have badger head sporrans. Now, that's usually coming from roadkill.
Right, okay.
You see, so if you're very quick and you see a dead badger and it hasn't been dead for too long and your wife and children could stand it or could cope, if you can get yourself a plastic bag and get that into a fridge and then speak to the taxidermist, you can have a badger's head sporran. You know?
Something that I personally wouldn't want, but I can...
Not really, but I can remember, I mean, my first house, I had a stag's head on the wall.
Oh. Wow.
It was an antique one, but it was there, you know.
Yeah, no. I've actually got, although I love animals, I do have sheep. I've got 2 sheepskin rugs.
Yes.
And I've got 1 deer rug as well.
And how many people have leather jackets? How many people have leather seats in their car?
True.
How many people wore leather shoes, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all, but in actual fact, I think it's important because you're using every bit of the animal. So you're not just having the meat, you're using the lot. And I had an Irish lady on one night and she said, my father used to say, you should be able to use every bit of the pig except the squeak.
Yeah, well, that's true. Why throw it away to waste?
Yes, we should not be sending wool to landfill. We should be making it into thick woolen garments for our youngsters and for our families, get them knitted and spun and knitted and all that sort of stuff, tweed jackets, everything, and then we can cut down on the heating.
Well, all it takes is some big pop star to start adding that into fashion. Maybe some people seeing it TikTok and then boom, away it goes.
Absolutely. Well, Scottie McClue is huge on wool, tweed jackets, woolen socks, wool trousers, woolen ties, woolen shirts.
Yes. Well, listen, Scottie, I've taken up too much time.
No, you've never taken up too much time. It's a privilege and lovely talking to you. We'll put this out to the nations.
Right, well, Scottie, have a good night. Thank you.
And you, Kareem. Thank you, Dula. That's our Kareem. Fantastic. Now, let's see what we're getting here. Fantastic feedback, guys. Dinky Doo, Scottie. Here we go, says XXG. Good evening, Float. I hope you're well. Michael, thank you. Facebook and YouTube's fine. Absolutely, Thomas. Good evening, Scottie. Good evening, says D. Gurley. Hi, Kareem. So there we are. Back to the telephones. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who is that?
Hello, Scott, my man. It's Martin.
Martin, my boy. How are you, Lala?
It is our birthday today, mate.
Now, wait a minute. I was working today. Martin, hold on a second, because we're a bit behind with the TikTok. Lovely people here. There were some from Zambia that were going shopping. It brightens my day when I see a McClue's vegetarian lettuce slice with a rich chicken sauce advert. What time is it, my friend? It's 19 minutes past 9. There we are. They were from Zambia. It looks like we've got a troll in the house. We'll sort them in a minute. So there we go. Hi, everybody. Dinky Doo, a wee bit tweed. Yes, we love it. And Beachy Beachy has sent me beautiful gifts. So, Martin, that's us up to date. How are you?
I'm very, very well, Paul. It's my birthday today. I am 38 today.
Martin, can I wish you a happy 38th birthday? If I had a choice of gift for you, it would be a boomerang. Do you know why?
Yes.
Because I could wish you many happy returns.
Thank you.
There we are. And have you had a dinky-doo day?
Yes, I've had a great day. I went for a KFC with my partner. I went Christmas shopping as well.
You went Christmas shopping, and I know you love Christmas. Everybody's
Aye.
sending you happy birthday. Beachy Beachy says, happy birthday, lad. Lee Carty says, happy birthday. It's Lily says, happy birthday. Isn't that beautiful?
Lovely. And Dee is not well. Dee's still got a lost voice still. I don't know where Susan is at the minute. Hello to Kareem as well.
Hello to Kareem as well. There's James Bacon sending me beautiful gifts. A lovely thumbs up. James, thank you.
How's the Cops thing doing in Glasgow? The Cops thing?
Well, it's huge. We've just been talking about it there just now and saying, what can it do? And I was rather delighted because China are in the house.
Are they? No way.
Yes. Now that's good, isn't it?
Yes. So I hope you upload this video as well on YouTube.
Of course we will. Yes, you'll get it on YouTube at close of play. Dinky Doo. Bye-bye. Happy birthday. What a fine fellow. That's our Martin. Excellent stuff. There we are. I don't like that. Danny W. saying about the First Minister grabbing selfies and stuff. She's quite right. Hi, Jerry, says Dee Gourley. Hello, Dee. I remember David Attenborough and the Humpback Whale. Angela, yes, indeed. Hi, Halga, says Dee. Dinky Doo, Scotty, good evening. From Craig End, says the wonderful Lily. I smell Scott FM, says Dr. Phil. He's back in the house. I'm too far away for you to smell me, says Helga. A real fur coat, says Angela. There we are. Now then, happy birthday to Martin from Thomas. Happy birthday, Martin, from Kareem. Fantastic. Suzanne, say you're running late, says Jerry. Free Scotland. There we are. Of course she's right, fella. Absolutely, Steve. Not putting up with any of that nonsense. Right, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and tap the bell. Tonight, we're only doing an experiment, YouTube and Facebook. Can you check my Facebook and see if I'm live on there? That would be tremendous, I say to you. And in fact, I'll see if I can get on here as well and have a look at the Facebook. We love it. We absolutely love it. There we go. Facebook. Right. I'll get that in as well. That's us. Good. So that's going to come up now, I should say to you. Right. Happy birthday, says everybody to Martin. That's wonderful. It's my birthday next Wednesday, says Beachy Beachy. I want a wee birthday tune on the box. No bother. I've got the box tonight, Beachy Beachy. So we'll no doubt be getting that. We love it. So we do. That's what it's all about. There we are. If you're phoning, guys, the lines are open now. It's the people. Fantastic. How to the Langtoon, says Jackie. Frae Kirkcaldy, Jackie. Ken a boy that kens a boy that kens a boy. Who kens a boy who kens a boy. Frae Kirkcaldy. So that's bra. There we are. Yes, you're live on Facebook, Scotty. Thank you, Lily. Hello to everyone from Iceland. What a superb shop that is, Helga. There we are. Dinky Doo la la. Beachy Blair. Thank you so much. Well, Sony, have respect to Martin. He's part of us here. Do you tell him? Do you hope we're going to get a call from you when that voice of yours is back? What's the model car behind, says Geomic? Geomic, that is a P38 Range Rover. It was given to me as a present because I used to run one of these long time ago, and it was a big old bus, but it was a fantastic thing, and we Clyde loved it. Scotty, what's your thoughts on Forfar? I adore Forfar. Forfarshire. Do you know that Dundee is in the parish of Forfarshire? I'm not sure the Dundonians will like that. So there you are. So Dundee is Forfarshire. There we are. Yep, I ken a boy that kens a boy that kens a boy. I ken a boy as well, Jack. Ken. First time watching, I understand their great stuff. James, not at all. Very kind of you to ask. It's a bit complicated, but 7 weeks ago, we started the internet phone-in because we felt that because of the pandemic, nobody had a go-to place on the internet where they could talk with the rest of the world. So I thought I'll start this and we'll build it up. And it's building beautifully. Remember, we're only 7 weeks old, but we need every single person in the world to subscribe to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. And we tried it on several platforms, but tonight we're just on YouTube and Facebook. And we'll see how that goes. So get yourselves onto the YouTube channel. James, you'll see the URL just below my TikTok bio. Click that. It's a live hyperlink. Thank you very much, Kareem. Can we be friends, says Martin? I could add you on Facebook. Exactly, Martin, says D. We love all that. Right, to the telephones, guys, as soon as you like. Hope Martin hasn't broken the phones there. He was the last on. We are family, our wee family. That's amazing. I love your work. Thank you, James. But very often I'm just up TikToking. But recently I've TikToked and YouTubed at the same time, just as an experiment to get everyone used to the YouTube channel. So there we are. So tonight, what would be absolutely gorgeous if 50 people subscribed to the YouTube channel and we had 3,000 subscribers to start us off. There we are. Good evening, Scottie. The P-38 Lightning, a fine World War II fighter aircraft. Chris, was the P-38 Lightning not 1961? Something like that. A Lightning. I met a Lightning pilot, English Electric Lightnings. Used to see them at the RAF stations. The RAF stations used to have at the gate a couple of aircraft of their fleet. How are you, Scottie? Well, dinky-doo, Cianelli. Dinky-doo, Scottie. Can you say hello to my friends Joel and Scott? Should we switch to YouTube? Mummy Paws, I would like to encourage everybody to YouTube. But I go on Facebook at the moment because we used to go on Facebook when it was, huge numbers. I mean, I've popped up on Facebook to 30,000 people. Fantastic. But that seems to have changed. And it just depends on what they're showing everybody. Scottie McNoclue says Ireland. So I think what we'll do with you, Ireland, is send you down the Swanee because you're not for us. So there we are. So bye, Ireland 358. There we go. What a silly, silly person. You could have been huge on here, but now you are nobody because you're away doing the Swanee just for checking up to McClue. There we go. Yeah, we don't like any of this knee clue stuff. There we are. IQ of 164, 2 degrees, doing business, big star. We discussed everything for 30 years. We don't need a half-witted idiot on here telling us we've got no clue. Otherwise, we wouldn't be on here. What's your profession, Scott? My profession is broadcasting, information, education, and entertainment. I teach, I lecture, I broadcast, radio, television, I write for newspapers. There we are. Okay, on YouTube, absolutely, Mrs. Paws. Is it looking good? Sowney says you'll never get rid of me. Good, Sowney, we like that. Doing the Swanee, says Blair Beach. Absolutely, Blair. We've no time for any kind of idiots. As I think it was Tony Blair that said, if you're not with us, you're against us. If you're not with us, you're against us. So any idiots coming on, hey, Scottie, no clue. Hey, what is this rubbish? Bin them. Boom, off, finished. No good to us. It's pronounced clan. What's pronounced clan? I've got TikTok and YouTube on. Geo Mac, you know your stuff. Way doing upon the Swanee River, Toms. What's that in the picture behind you? That's Lord Reith the Labrador. Isn't he beautiful? What a gorgeous dog. No longer with us, but he lasted till he was 13. Only thing we can't see you on as well as TikTok. Only thing is, we can't see you as well as TikTok. Now, tell us about that, Mummy Paws. Is the YouTube picture not great tonight? I'm trying to get onto it. So if you'll bear with me, I'll see if I can get onto it. I'm trying to operate 2 mice at the same time and one of these wee panels in the middle. Isn't it beautiful? Don't forget the squeeze box. Amazing stuff. Love your work. James, thank you. James, has that cleared that up? Do you know what we're doing now? There we go. Only thing is, Float Eye. Hashtag FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. That's another thing to tell the half-witted idiot. Well, the first lord of the internet. Yes, that's not for the faint-hearted. Squeeze box, when do you want a tune? Shout out and we'll have one. That's what we like. There she is. Just for your edification and delight. We can only see half of you on YouTube, Scotty. Is that because you're only seeing, you should see the lot. Mind you, I'm not in landscape because I'm in portrait for TikTok. TikTok's too convenient. We love TikTok. It's gorgeous. 100%. Thank you, James, and welcome. Thank you, Wom. No Womblegs, you're not having that. There we are. What about the Fields of Athenry Womblegs? Would you like that? That's a gorgeous wee tune as well. YouTube's in landscape, TikTok's in portrait. Is that right, Mrs. Paws? So is the YouTube looking superb? I wish I could see it. Let me get on here. I'm getting fed up with not being able to see this. There we are. Too interesting. It's far too interesting. So there we go. I'm just going to get down. Bear with me. Tap, tap. We'll see if the YouTube comes up here, and we'll see if we can get a right good look at what's going on. That's what I say. There I am there. Ah! Ha-ha! Got it, guys. There we go. Now I can see the YouTube, and that is just beautiful. So there we are. There might be a slight lag in it. I don't know, but that's fantastic. So we need lots more people. Let's share the YouTube. Can we do that? Let me see if I can share it and tell them all that we're live now. That would just be amazing. Can everybody else share as well? That would just be outstanding. There we go. And I'm going to share there. Fantastic. Right. So we're just letting everybody know that we're live now. Bit of sharing going on here, guys. At Scotty McClure. Yes, like that. Here we go. Just bear with me because we're making internet history here. At Scotty McClure. Oh, I love this. This is so good. Right, so there we are. And we'll let everybody know that it's going out live now. Here it comes. There we are, a bit of sharing on the YouTube. That should let people know. How's your day, Scotty? TikTok's live, Facebook's a bit behind, and so is Twitch. Beachy, Twitch must be behind because we're not on Twitch tonight, as far as I know. So there we are. What have we got on here? Oh, there's some right dafties on tonight, geezer. Do not worry about that. There we are. Scotty, play me a happy song, babe. Helga, I will do. This is wonderful. Thank you. If you've tapped the dollar on YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you. It's wonderful. 1 in 4 people know this man. Respect, big man. 2 billion people have heard of Scotty McClue worldwide. Oi, Scotty lad, dinky do. Fields of Athenry, love you. A lovely song, isn't it, Stephen? So there we are. Now, I'm just having a look. Yes, the YouTube's lagging a tiny bit, I think. Do you know that we are show 68 tonight? What about that? Why are you dodging the question? Says somebody to Stephen. Hi, Scotty, what are your pronouns? Jin, we never, ever do pronouns on here. We don't have to justify ourselves at all because we're live on Scotty McClue's TikTok. All we need is a handle, i.e. something to call you, and you're welcome. You don't have to justify your name, your age, your creed, your color, your pronouns, nothing. Your sexual proclivities, there we are, what stage you're at, your religion, nothing. Everybody's the same on Scotty McClue's TikTok, the internet phone-in. World record holder for radio calls in a week, 460,000. Beachy. Somebody was bumming that the radio station, a big national radio station, had got, can't remember how many million people listening a week. And I thought, I used to have that in a night. Fantastic. There we go. Now, Scotty, just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely, Stephen. This is what life is about. Scotty McNoclue. So there's Patrick going to get dumped. Lifetime ban for you, Patrick. That's you gone. There we go. Absolutely. So Patrick's gone down the Swanee. He's done in YouTube. There we go. Fantastic. And we'll block him on there as well, D. No problem at all. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. Thank you very much for that. The fountain that is McClue, the knowledge man. Justify yourself to no one. We don't have to, Stephen. We're all inclusive on here. So anybody asking about pronouns is usually a troll, but I won't give them a lifetime ban. I've just missed a call there. Somebody just phoned me. Let's see what's happening. Hope Martin didn't break the phones when he was on. Try giving us a call now, guys, if you've been ringing and ringing and ringing. Fantastic. I'm just looking here again. That is just amazing. I think we'll do some more sharing, guys. Can we do some more sharing on the YouTube, please? Can everybody watching YouTube give us a thumbs up? If you go to the bottom left of your YouTube picture, you'll see a thumbs up like that. If you can click on it and give us a thumbs up, that would be amazing. Scotty, how do I send you a hat for Crimble? Beachy, Beachy, you are so very, very kind. I thank you. Hang on to it, I say. There we are. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You can send me some TikToks. There we go. You're always sending me beautiful TikToks, Beachy, Beachy. You're very, very kind. And I thank you. We're still saving up in the GoFundMe.com/Scotty-McClue. I've updated it today. We're well over 50% now. We were a $5 shot last week, and now we're over 50%. Isn't that beautiful? There we are. Now, what do we got here? Chris Mack says, Scotland Yard investigating how many are floating to the Swanee. There we go. Float Eye merch for Christmas, Scotty. It'll come because this will explode, guys. It will go very, very big. Thanks be to you lot. That's what I say. I'm just going to share this again. And I'm going to share it on Facebook. So it'll come up on Facebook. Tell me if you can see it. There we are. OMG, no way, you're still alive. Apparently so, Molly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love it. And maybe you should be saying this, but could you give Sean, I don't know what that's on about. So there we are. There we go. Thank you for all your likes. I liked the day. Follow me on TikTok, guys. Follow, 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 follow. And if you're on YouTube, then subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tap the bell to get your notifications for the internet phone-in. We're Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m., Friday to Saturday, 10. Now, can I ask you, would you like to change the Saturday, Friday and Saturday to 9 p.m.? Because I realize that although we used to do late night phone-ins, the internet tends to be a little earlier. People do all their interneting earlier and then go for the late night movie and match of the day. So would you like me to move the weekends to 9 till 10 instead of 10 till 11? Fantastic. Do tell us what you think. That's what it's all about. Wonderful. Now, who we got here? You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scott. It's Martin again. How you doing, Scott?
Martin, are you claiming your second call of the night?
Yes. How are you doing?
Dinky do. Lovely to have you with us. There's Mikey G in the northeast going, "Foo's your do's?" And your answer to that is, I just chuffing a wah.
I saw your squeeze box out there a minute ago.
Here's some of the squeeze boxes there, Martin. Martin, Beachy's just asked. I say scrap the Saturday night and go 7 to 8 on a Sunday. What about that?
Yes.
So what if we did Friday night, 9 till 10, and then Sunday night, 7 till 8?
Yes.
And scrap the Saturday, because people are doing other things. Right. 9 p.m. interferes with something Chris is saying. I don't know what he means. That doesn't mean anything to me. I were chaffing a wall, lad. Good to see you. Foo's your do's, Mickey. Now then, Martin, sorry, I was just talking to somebody in the Doric.
Could you play me a song in the squeeze box?
What, just now for your birthday?
Yes.
Right. I'll play you a wee song since you've asked.
Thank you.
Here we go. Now then, are we ready?
Yes.
Guys, we're having a song in the squeeze box for Martin's birthday. Here we go. Did you like that, Martin?
Thank you very much, Scotty boy. Love you lot.
Love you lots, my boy. Happy birthday and have a great night.
Thank you, buddy. Bye.
Ta-ra, la, la.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I've missed the Saturdays a few weeks. I've been out. Sunday funday after dinner would be bra. Well, we did do a Sunday this week and everybody loved it. Now, we only did it on YouTube and TikTok, but people started phoning in, even although they couldn't see the number. There we are. Dinky Doo. That rocked. Did you like that one? All the sevens. Thank you for my beautiful red rose, James Bacon. Very, very much appreciated. And of course, happy birthday to Martin there. That was lovely. Good for Martin. We like Martin and we wish him all the best. If you'd like to come on the phone in, that's fine. There we are. How's your day been, Dee? Scotty, play me a birthday song. So we've done that. Dinky Doo, says Angela. Keep it the same, Scotty. Not a Sunday, Scotty, says Mrs. Paz. No, but we did do a Sunday morning, Sunday lunchtime. Leave it as it is, says Neil. How sweet the name of Jesus sounds. Brilliant, Scotty. Helga's giving me the thumbs up from Iceland. We love that, Helga. Can you play the bagpipe, Scotty? No, I can't, Mrs. Paz, but my father was a great bagpiper. Big Archie. Good evening, dear Scotty. I went to church as a kid. You nailed it, lad. Thank you, Stephen. Good evening, Scotty. Dinky Doo. Squeeze box reminds me of Churchill and Franklin. Ah, yes, indeed. You need to tell me more about that one. That doesn't ring a bell with me, but I want to hear more about it. Whew, it's warm in this studio. It is rusty. I can tell you. Right, let me just check, guys. I'm just popping on to see this here. So I'll be with you in 1 second. There we go. We like that. We love that. That's fine. And what do we got here? I'm just going to get this sorted. I'm getting notices here, all sorts of things. Wonderful. Right, that's that. I don't know how to get rid of that. You know when these notices pop up, you can't actually get rid of it. But there we are. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We shall sort this later. Let's see if that will get rid of it. No, it's up there to stay, that one. I don't know what it is. Wonderful stuff. We'll see what's what. We haven't really the time for all that. No, that's that stuff. Wonderful. There we go. That's great. Okay, that's that gone. So I can get rid of that. And then we're on to this. So I'm just sharing, guys. Fantastic. If you want a wee share, let me know. Wonderful stuff. Now, see this, Big Steve-O? Don't ever come out with that kind of nonsense with me on here, okay? We don't have any trolling on here. Nobody ever, 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 ever troll Scottie McClue. Now, I know you maybe didn't mean to troll, but we don't need that kind of rubbish. Scottie, we need a wee video of you playing the piano. Beachy, if you put into YouTube Scottie McClue piano, I will play you the piano, The Mountains of Mourne, and I will also teach you the piano for 7 minutes. Was it an act of union? Yes, it was, Stephen. Sorry, Scottie, I didn't mean to troll you. No, Big Steve, or you're not. I'm sure you didn't mean that, but that kind of junk comment that you see is not for us on here. Scottie, what's your taste in music, big chap? Any contemporaries? Well, I have what you would call a fairly Catholic taste. Do you know what I mean by that? That's Catholic with a small c. And Catholic just means universal. There we are. And when I talk to people of the Catholic faith, they very often don't know that. There we are. So a great broad choice, very eclectic. The wonderful Kareem has sent me 11 beautiful TikToks. You're very kind. Plus a pumpkin and a thumbs up. We love it, Kareem. Bless you and thank you. Right. I'm just going to do some more sharing, guys. I'm trying to share on Facebook. Tell me if it comes up. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm sharing the YouTube channel to your Facebook page. So I'm just going to say that we're live now. Okay, LIVE now. Join in. So there we are, live now. Join in, internet, phone in. And I'm just going to share this. Sorry to take up time here, guys, but we have to get this right. And that's us posting it. Now, I would like to know if that has come up on Facebook. Can somebody check my Facebook and see if there's a share of the YouTube channel? Everybody in YouTube, please subscribe and tap the bell as quickly as you can. To the telephones, if you haven't phoned Scottie McClue, you should be able to see the telephone number. I'm just going to put it up now. There you go. Woo! There's everything up for you. Fantastic. Follow us as soon as you can. Rocky Toddy, thank you. What do you think about Kilmarnock? I love Kilmarnock, and I want its economy rebuilt. And I want everybody in Kilmarnock and Paisley and Greenock and Renfrew and Glasgow and Springburn and where else? And Maryhill. I want everybody to have a job and to have an income and to enjoy their life. Dinky do. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Let's have a follow fest. And if you're watching on TikTok, go to my TikTok bio, and just below it, you'll see the live link to YouTube. Click on that. Pies are good. Edinburgh, says Chris. We love Edinburgh. Yes, indeed. To the phone in, you've got the number there, 0141. And that should be 6289795. Dee's commented on the link. You're live in Scottie's phone in. Who's that? Hello? Hello? Mr. Nobody. So there you are. Nobody on that line. I think what happens is people phone in when they get through their bottle goes. They can't manage to say, hello, Scottie. There we are. So that's what we want. Everybody's saying, hello, Scottie. Come and join us, guys. The internet phone in live just for you, saying dinky do. Dee's put a comment on the Facebook, but I can't see it because I know actually on the Facebook day, we're on the YouTube on here and we're on the live stream, restream. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Wonderful stuff. Now then, we will follow on. That's beautiful. What's happening in the chat here? Can you play the bagpipes? Do you have a postal address, Scottie? I was going to try and send you something. Mrs. Paws, I do, but we tend not to give it out, if you know what I mean. So there we are. Lovely, lovely to have everybody with us on the TikTok. Evening, Scottie, says Juliet. Juliet, how lovely to have you with us. You are live on TikTok, and you're also going out on YouTube. Is that not beautiful? I might phone in one day. What's the code for Scotland? This one's 44141 and then 6289795. Give us a call now, Helga. It would be lovely to have you with us. Yes, it's posted. Excellent, Dee. Thank you. That is brilliant. Now, I would say tonight, things have been working outstandingly well, he says, touching wood. There we are. Good evening, Scott. Have you ever done a live duet? Oh, yes. All the sevens, we do lots of live duets. We tend not to do so many if we're going out to everything. My respects to Big Archie. Thank you, Chris. I'll see if I've got a picture. I'm sure I've got some pictures. I might be able to get you a picture of Big Archie, and I can show you them. So here we are. Just give me a second, guys. Back in a sec. Behave yourselves, and don't you be going anywhere now. So there we go. Now, right. I'm over here. I'm going to see if I've got some pictures for you. I'm sure we have. There's lots of good stuff here. So we'll see what we've got. We might have something for you. Can you all still hear me? Hang on a second. Oh! Right, we're back in business. Back to the telephones. Where's that? Oh, just missed you. Ring us again if you like, and we'll get you sorted out. Tremendous. Donald from Benidorm, thank you very much. We love all that. What's up, guys? Nothing's down. Everything is up. Isn't that beautiful? Everything's up. Nothing's down. We're live on the phone in. You can give us a call, guys. I'm looking for a picture of Big Archie because I know you love that. What about this, guys? Have you ever seen this one? Yep, let me show you that. Isn't that beautiful? We love that. Can you see that? You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that? Hello? Do you speak? Or are you non-verbal? If you're non-verbal, it's not a problem. You can sign us. There are you watching live. Scotty McClue, First Lord of the Internet, hashtag FlowTie. Follow me on TikTok at Scotty McClue. Tap the plus sign top left. Follow, share, like, watch Dinky Do. Tap the Instagram logo for the Instagram and YouTube. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, and tap the bell. Can you all see that? That's what it's all about, guys. As I say, I'm looking for a picture of Big Archie. Do you know this man? There we are. There you are. There's a gentleman, and there's McClue right beside him. Is that not beautiful? Everybody seeing that one? So there we go. Well-known face, a Wheel Kent face, and McClue as well. Into the bargain. Now then, picture of Big Archie for the viewers. There we go. We've got him here, you know. There's my mother. I don't know if you've ever seen my mother. That's my mother, guys. She's a very, very bonny lady, I have to say. There you go. That's you up to date. And what have we got here? Oh, here's another beauty for you. Look. First Lord of the Internet, hashtag FlowTie. Follow me on TikTok at Scotty McClue. This gives you all the up-to-date details. All the details for the people, I say. Now, I have to tell you a little story that I'm sure you'll like when I tell you. There's my mother spinning tweed, spinning the wool for tweed. That's her there. Excellent stuff. That lets you see that. Oh, these are good. There's Big Archie. There's my father. He was a bit of a film star, actually, when I look at it. Tremendous stuff. All that. Now, here's 12 bottles saying, what you sniffing, son? 12 bottles, you mustn't assume people have your lifestyle. We don't all live like you. There we go. That's what it's all about, I say. There's Big Archie at the pipes. That was the one I was looking for you. Yes, can you see him there? Handsome big chap. Big Archie on the bagpipes. Oh, yes. So there we are. Wonderful stuff. You from Still Game? No, but they do say I was the original inspiration for Still Game. Isn't that amazing? That's Sean Connery, isn't it? Just Chris. What year? Oh, a little bit back. That's some great photos there, Scotty. There we are, beachy, beachy. I like to show the nation what's going on here. Scotty, would you do a live show from a haunted location? I might water a leaf, or I might get somebody to ghost it for me. See what I just did there, water leaf? You're very like your mum. Thank you, Dee. She was a very born lady and a very nice lady. So, Helga, I think you should phone in now. There's Big Archie again, guys. I'll give you one more look. There he is. Definitely got the film star look, hasn't he? There you go. Wonderful stuff. And he was a lovely, lovely, lovely man. Wonderful stuff. So that's that for you. Now, how are we doing for time? My goodness me. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. There we are. What do we got here? There's Ian's just joining us. Scobie's just joined us. There we are. Fantastic. Marcus, I think you're heading down the Swanee. You're obviously some kind of idiot. So Marcus is leaving us, guys. Marcus is trolled. He's committed the ultimate sin on the internet. He's trolled McClure. Well, attempted. So there we are. Why are you trying to copy A. Belfield show? Scott's Lover, A. Belfield came along a lot after Scottie McClure. I can tell you, I'm in my 30th year this year. But A. Belfield is a very big YouTube star, but he called Scotland Nicky Nacky Newland. And you can't do that, so he had to be pulled up for that. There we are, fantastic. But A. Belfield, big star. How are you doing, matey? Dinky do. Bye, Marcus. Yeah, bye, Marcus. He's gone off down the Swanee. So there we are. That's what it's all about. Bye, Marcus. Loved it when you were on the radio, says Scobie. I think we'll be back on soon, Scobie. There's a lot of discussion going on about Scottie McClure. And I have to say, everybody in the radio business is absolutely loving it. So there we are. Incredible. Evening, Scottie from Wee G and Saltcoats. A big shout out. That's what it's all about. George, how lovely to have you with us. And Dinky do. I say, I can't wait, says Scobie. No one gets past the float eye. Absolutely all the sevens doing the Swanee with these halfwits. There we are. Great to hear you, Sir Scottie. Kevin, how lovely to have you with us. And Dinky do. We're on Facebook and YouTube tonight. But I want everybody on YouTube, if you can, right? I'm just going to refresh this and see what you're all up to. If you can, subscribe and tap the bell right now. Right? So I'm just checking out the YouTube channel now, guys. We've got more equipment in here tonight. It's amazing. Good night, Scottie and everyone. Kareem, good night. God bless. Magnus says, A. Belfield uses your material. Yes, I've heard him do one or two things. I do listen to him because he's such a major star. And I've heard him do a Argy Bargy, stick your head up your backside and blow your nose till the pressure equalizes. I've heard him do that one. Don't try that at home now, of course. That was for entertainment purposes only. What else have I heard him do? I think that's kind of it. He uses a few McClueisms, but imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You know, fantastic. I tried it. I said the line was currently unavailable. Excuse my English. Your English is perfect. Try it again, Helga. We'll see if we can squeeze you in, if you'll pardon the expression. Although, no, in fact, we've only got a minute. Oh, the banter. Scottie, do you still wear the gloves without the tips? I do. I've got them here somewhere. Yes, I think I've got one. Hold on a second. How's this for service? There we go. How is this for service? Right, you've got to tell me if you are impressed by McClure. Hey, a Hummel Doddy, just for you from Scottie McClure. Guys, I'm going to have to dash. Night to our beautiful TikTokers. Ta-ra, lads. There we go. We love you. That's what it's all about. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to make it in time? Oh. Beautiful people, the TikTokers they've got. And YouTubers, we're going to have to dash as well. It's been a blast. Press like you leave YouTube and ring the bell. Absolutely. The wonderful Dee Gourley. Dinky Doo, Popeye the Sailor. Dinky do to you. Popeye the Sailor Man. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Join us tomorrow night, 9 o'clock sharp, for Wednesday evening's fun. And until then, dinky do and ta-ra-la.